Hey, what's up there, guys? You're looking at a partial view of Saint-Hubert Street here at the corner of Jarry Street, and I figured I've been on this street so many times, I'm not even sure I've ever actually filmed a walk on the street, which you're looking at, which is Jarry Street, Jarry. I'll show you a street sign in a moment here, but actually, one of the things that got me started in wanting to do this walk here was when I went to go check the bus schedule for the 31 bus here running north on Saint-Hubert, which is right there. I walked past this exterminator over here, and it's called Extermination Montreal Exterminator Surprenant, which actually in English translates to subscribing, but I actually translates to surprising. Surprenant is surprising. Ooh, a nice 300. I think that might actually be the owner's name. That's actually, I think, a last name. Anyway, there's a fire station 37. Beautiful summer-like breeze going on right now. It's about 22-23 degrees Celsius. I just filmed their Spartan pumper leaving the station. Gonna go fill in somewhere in another station where surely a pumper isn't there anymore. And so it's so gorgeous today. I figured, well, we're gonna do a walking video, like I said here, and see what we can see. On va walk, est-ce qu'on va voir? Man, you know what, I wish I could have shown you. What I just saw was a Toyota MR2 there, second generation, come by here, was going north on fucking Saint-Hubert Street, and it was white, unfortunately. Not my favorite color for a car, but you know. But there's some people with fucking dough around here. Like, so many parts of the city that have changed. I see a lot of cars going by that, you know, not poor. You know? This area alone is becoming, seems to be becoming middle class. You know? You can see they redid all this sidewalk here. Last year when I was here last summer, I was on my 47 roll fast bike, and they had taken out even the fucking the lampposts. So there was holes even where the lampposts were, and I looked to my left for a few seconds, big mistake, and I went right into the fucking hole there, and I busted, I mean, I fucking got a flat tire, and I busted the inner tube inside. Oh my god, and it's not good. Oh, wait, something's responding. I heard that. Looks like I missed a cop car going by there, turned off here off of Saint-Hubert Street. There's the sign for Jarry Street. You know me, I like showing signs there. And I'm going to show you the Arctic scrap here, right here. This piece of junk right here, which we all pay for as Montrealers, whether it's transit users or motorists. Yeah, you gotta pay for that scrap made in Quebec junk. Anyway, back to where we were here. Among all these fucking colorless cars, Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I think I'm about to go crazy. I'm gonna fucking go nuts, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not thrilled. Not thrilled lately, man. Should be happy these days. It's summertime, but I'm not. Well, it's almost like summertime, but I'm not. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy it's summer, but generally, no. I mean, oh, you know, I think it's a midlife crisis. You know, I think it's just earlier for me at 42 years of age because I'm so old school and I have a baby boomer mentality. So I guess it was just bound to happen. I was in the metro earlier thinking about my grandfather Raoul Roy, my mom's father, who was bipolar, manic depressant, if you will, for 25 years. But he had a normal life compared to me. He was normal. He had a wife. And that's it, you know what I mean? Like, he loved music, and you know, they went to Spain every year for a few months. That's about it. I mean, compared to me, I'm an artist mentality. I'm a total eccentric, total fucking weirdo. And look how much I love the old things. Look at this old Dairy Queen, eh? Look at that old sign. You know how much that sign alone must be worth? Oh man, baby. And there's a few of these in here in Montreal East. Goes to show you how old a neighborhood it is, especially when you see alleyways and. Look at the old original garage doors here. Yeah. Of course, I imagine people who are Latino, you know, if they live down here on Jarry Street, around here, whatever. This is the Huntsick sector, by the way. They probably don't say Jarry Street, they probably say Yachty. Oh snap, look at that vet. Woo, daddy-o. Yeah, man. Geez, too bad more cars can't be more interesting like that, eh? All the modern cars are fucking boring. I get more excited showing these old buildings than the fucking modern cars. That Corvette is an exception, along with the Mustang, the Challenger, and a couple of Cadillacs, and that's about it. Bonjournada. They didn't say a word. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Might as well be talking in the air, fuck, you know? Fucking rich snobs, fuck. That or they're fucking, I don't know, man. They don't even understand English, fuck, you know? They're French from France or Arabs. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I even wonder why I bother talking. Seriously, what's the point? What's the fucking point? Oh, what else we got here? School bus. You know, you gotta wonder, are these fucking guys posers? You know, like they look cool in a Corvette? You know, sometimes I wonder about people. Like, they're not enthusiasts. They're not car enthusiasts. It's like, oh, I look good in this. I look really cool. I'm in a Corvette convertible. There are people like that. Seriously. What a fucking joke. Same thing with Mustangs and Thunderbirds or whatever, convertible sports cars. It's a fucking sham, really. That's what it is. But anyway, it's a cool car, nevertheless. Pretty much I'll see one of these every day now, but, you know. 350 LTI. Small block LS. I forget what LS stands for, though. I'm sure one of you guys will tell me. I think it's long and short block or something like that. So where am I now? I think I'm at Papineau. No, we're at, look at this typical fucking Montreal street, just like New York City. It's all fucking shambles, all patched up with holes and cracks. Yeah, we're at Christophe Colomb. Boy, that sign doesn't look too good, though. Yeah. Meh. Jarry is actually a pretty interesting street because, see, where we are now, it's a mix of residential, commercial. And when you go more east, oh snap, what the fuck is that? There's that Cadillac I filmed. Yeah, buddy. I just filmed that car last week in Rosemont. And there's an old International S-Series behind it. That never happens. That never fucking happens. That's amazing. Jeez, it almost seems like it was following him, like it was meant to be. It's like a flashback to the 80s or 90s, you know? Wow, you see, that's why I love to keep this camera rolling to film these walks. Not just to showing what I see, but you never know what you're going to see. That's awesome. Me was just complaining about all these boring modern cars and the guys in that Corvette who, God the fuck knows if they even understood what the hell I was saying. Oh, by the way, that's Highway Metropolitan over there. Just to give you a show there. L'autoroute métropolitaine, autoroute 40. Trans-Canada Highway, busiest highway in Montreal, Quebec. I guess this is Jarry Park. I'm assuming, I don't want to assume. Oh, snap. School buses. Love school buses. Love old school buses like that specifically. Old flat Bluebird school buses. Yeah, man. Anyway, ooh. I don't see Mack trucks too much as semi-trucks because they're trucks that always cost more than regular trucks like Internationals, Freightliners. Anyway, what the hell was I saying? Yeah, if this is Jarry Park, which I'm not sure it is because I think Jarry Park was actually on Saint Laurent Street. My grandfather used to go watch the expos there before they built the, what the fuck, is that a junker guy? Before they built the Olympic Stadium. Ooh, lots of junk on that GMC. Yeah. Trucking, keep trucking. Man, I can't believe there was an 80s International S-Series behind that 79 to 85 Cadillac Eldorado. How do you like that? That is fucking weird. Like I said, that kind of thing never happens. That's like seeing two old cars together, you know, next to each other on the street driving or behind each other or whatever. That's only likely if they came from a car show, for example, you know. So, yeah. Well, I'm also up here because I got a appointment a little later on. Go see my family doctor. They're going to check me out, their annual checkup, and check out the stupid annoying hernia that's been hurting me for a while. And whatever else, you know. So always a pleasure to see him. Very positive guy. He's a lot like my stepfather. And the funny thing is, those two have been friends since high school even. So I'll go figure. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah. I think I'm gonna walk till about Papineau, and then I'm gonna go up on the Scrap Arctic 45, like you just saw, and take that to do a little rail fanning before I see my doctor. So, pretty windy today, though. That's one of the reasons why I can film this walk. If I was walking the other way, not only would the lighting be piss poor, but it would be too windy. You wouldn't even be able to hear what I'm saying. It would just be wind noise, you know? You got to think of this stuff when you're filming this. When you're used to filming as much as I do, same thing with photography, you're always conscious of these things. You're always aware, you know? So, nice looking Jeep over there. I'm sorry, Jeep. Oh, look at this. For the heavy equipment lovers there. I bet you that thing pushes a lot of snow in winter. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to make this a really long affair or anything. Look at that, a pizza next to a Subway. Man, that seems like a paradox, doesn't it? You know, like a Tim Hortons next to a Second Cup or something like that. There's another flat nose over there that I like. Yeah. I think Papineau's coming up here. I'm pretty sure about that. Look at a nice lovely street here, residential. Pretty nice. Look at the nice trees. Seems a bit weird with those two trees though. Just zooming in, see if I can see any older cars here parked here, but probably not. Not. What about down here? School buses, specifically the one I don't like, that safety liner by Thomas there. Meh. Old school there, typical, looks like a 50s design, 60s, 50s. Yeah. You got your, I don't know, I guess they're condos, townhouses, they're condos. They're not old. Beauvieux, though. Anyway, I'm going to stop, I think, at that light. Like I said, I never like to film too much because, you know, this battery loves to eat up battery. This camera loves to eat up batteries. Even though I got a spare, I like to always be in keep in mind of, Lanaudière Street. I like to keep in mind of what I may see. You know, like what if I stumble upon, let's say, I don't know, some fucking major accident or something, and a fire truck's responding and police and ambulance, and I wanted to film for like 20 minutes or so. That eats up batteries like that. Oh man, I would love to drive one of these in a heartbeat. Good old Bluebird TC. Oh, that's the one with the smaller wheels on top of that. Yeah, those are rare. I don't know how many of those they have in other cities, but that's definitely weird. That was definitely a cost-cutting thing. No question about it. The wheels are usually supposed to be bigger, like they were always. It's the beginning of school buses. Anyway, we're going to stop right here, I think, and that's enough for now. Yeah, the shelter, modern shelter, which costs thousands of dollars compared to the old ones, looks out of place. $193. Look at that, beautiful leaves in bloom, just fantastic. Fantastic. Bon, what street is this? Here. On va finir à... damn it, I'm blind. What does that say? Rousselot. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so that's about it. Hope you liked it. And if not, well, too bad. Take care. Bye-bye.